Oh, God. I've been playing a fair amount of Rimworld, but I'm still always so happy whenever I get to. This makes me happy. Well, just in case I'd forgotten, animal starvation. Alright, well, I'll have Shaper meditate here so that you can keep her psi focus up, but we're gonna have to obviously cut down on the exterior meditation while the toxic fallout is in effect. Inspired creativity from Pretty Boy, eh? Well, he's only become a better artist over time, so I think we're gonna have to do a quick jaunt outside. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, that's okay. Let's see. What's a legendary marble sculpture worth? Only worth 1,000. It's no jade. It's fine. However, its beauty is also 1,090, which is pretty good. It's the second large legendary sculpture. This thing, in and of itself, should be enough to make like this entire area beautiful. Alright, let's see. Yeah, even with all this crap all over the floor, that single statue is doing a pretty excellent job. Okay, we're going to expand the field just a bit. Okay, so here's something interesting. So Fosghetto here is a wild woman, and I've set her to be tamed, but nobody's been trying to tame her because they think they don't have any usable food. This is because she's been set to only eating nutrient paste. Now, I set all my prisoners here so that whenever my colonists do need to feed them, they don't haul a good meal, they just grab something from the nutrient paste dispenser. And apparently, that won't work for taming purposes. So, if I set her to standard, though, let's see. Yeah, and then also you'll see still says no usable food, but give it a second. Oh, still no usable food. Why? Okay, yeah, there it is. There it is. Got it. Alright, so apparently you can only tame using raw food, I guess? I'm not sure why, but in any case, my food restrictions were set so that I wouldn't let my colonists eat any raw food because it's wasteful and then they get pissy about it. I set a new standard that just allows everything and that did the trick. Oh my god, finally. Buddy, you have no idea how much I've missed you. Alright. Oh, man, with Bot back, our food needs are definitely looking a lot better. Oh, shit. Were you... Shit, you were one of the good ones. Damn it. Who knew that there were disadvantages to grizzly bear prison guards? Okay, one tip for prisoner management. Once they've done prison break and they're downed, they don't count again for doctoring errands until you capture them again. So let's see, grizzly bear setting. We're gonna do something a little bit unconventional. Okay, we're gonna do something very conventional with these corpses. So, it should come as no surprise that grizzly bears are not really worth it, technically, at this point, I think. Like, the amount of labor that I have to spend training and feeding them is just not worth their combat performance so far, but, I'm committed. Alright, storage, human corpses, and Craig, why don't you feed the bears? There we go. Nature's corpse disposal. There we go. Thanks, 19. Alright, well, Rabbit's got an inspired trade. We got plenty of dusters, and our food situation is not super hot, so... Let's see, animals can't graze, so we'll actually just have to carry the horses we need. You know what? One of the few times I've ever been happy to see a random animal join event. You want to be quick so that neither you nor they get too infected by the toxic fallout. They can get a little bit infected before they stop, being edible, but don't want to get too far. I'm going to slaughter those yaks for a little bit of food, thank you. Sin has been our cook forever, and yet she still does not have max cooking. Sensory Mechanites! Yes! Oh, my fucking favorite. Plus sight, plus hearing, plus talking, plus manipulation. They sleep more, unfortunately, but 30% manipulation probably makes up for it. Pain is just great. I mean, for us. I can't recall if treatment reduces the time or it just reduces the pain. But in either case, obviously, none of these people are going to be getting any serious treatment for it. Yeah, okay, so their rest fall rate goes from plus 70% to plus 100% at the higher level. Oh, and it also increases the pain, obviously. So, that's fine. Ooh, Craig has an inspired recruitment, eh? There he is! Our boy Gaines. Alright. Yeah, since you're a minor, I think what makes sense is I'm gonna call you Sandstone. Does that fit? Yeah, okay, and I'm calling you Sandstone because Sandstone is quick to work with, but breaks easily. It's still kind of pretty, but not in a really gaudy way. So yeah, neurotic, optimist, ascetic. As for work... Alright, so Sandstone is first gonna mine, and if there isn't anything to mine, then he'll do some crafting, and if not, then he'll do some hauling. And then Rabbit... Let's see, where are you, Mr. Oh, Rabbit is away. When Rabbit gets back, I'll have to remember to set him to... Yeah, I know. When Rabbit is back, I'll have to remember to set him to hauling. Research finished. Oh, right, we're researching stuff. I've had that so far on the back just because it's not very important. I've got more or less everything that we really need. Everything else at this point is just, you know, gravy. Like, normally I'd have a bunch of hydroponics, but fungal gravel is almost as good, and fungus does not grow super well in hydroponics. It's got a really low fertility sensitivity, so the plus, like the huge fertility bonus from hydroponics just doesn't come in, and therefore it's not worth the steel and components and power. Maybe IEDs. Yeah. Oh, always be careful. Always check. Okay, guys, always check the settings. Because I accidentally left... Okay, so I left the settings here on default instead of setting it to just corpses. So they helpfully gave this area, that would be the first thing my prisoners went through, a doomsday rocket launcher and some frag grenades. Fucking fantastic. I'd be amazed if they managed to get out before my grizzly bears mobbed them, but still, Jesus. Let's just remove that now. Stoic, get the Doomsday, Angel, because I think you're close by. All that, thank you. Come on, tame. Ugh. We had an inspired taming. I've had this wild woman here forever, and we've had an inspired taming. I am a fool. Got some granite out of this. So let's see, trading was good. We got some meat, just in case, few advanced components, medicine, plasteel, reinforced barrels, some soothe pulsars, beers, some psychic lances. As you might expect, nothing too fascinating, but, you know, I was kind of hoping I could find some, like, nice persona, or at least a monosword, but, you know, all good stuff to have. And we got rid of some of those dusters. Fields continue to expand. 4 of our colonists working here, mining and building. Love to see it. You can see the farmers are just kind of behind them here. Nice. Rabbit, welcome back. You have been given a lateral move to hauling and cleaning. Mostly hauling. And toxic fallout is finally settled. Excellent. Okay, pretty boy. Inspired creativity. Excellent. I don't think we can make any more marble sculptures right now, but let's suspend it anyway. Let's mine out just a little bit. Let's just get the rest of the jade pocket. And... Bot, you've been up for like 5 minutes. Okay, buddy? Calm down. Oh, good thing Bot didn't have any weapons. Oh! I totally missed it, but... Brinlaka has joined. Excellent. Okay, well, I mean... Craig, rescue Brinlaka, please. Alright, so let's see. Fast learner, sanguine, tough, crafter. You're gonna be a ridiculously good crafter. Okay, well, because you're gonna be an excellent combatant, you're also in a good mood, constantly, and you're tough, I'm gonna call you... Dominatable, which doesn't show up. Let's see, what about Juggernaut? Yeah, that works. Now the question is, do I make them a melee blocker? Yeah, probably. Reactive goes back to the assault rifle pile. We don't have any assault rifles. Whoops. Okay, and Jugger. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Jugs. Jugs. Okay, we're actually gonna have Jugs train up on cooking first. Just so that we have the spare chef. Incapacitated. Not associated with anyone? Nope. Alright. Don't worry, Dan. We're gonna rescue you. We're gonna rescue you from the eternity of suffering that you were due. Strip and capture. As usual. Alright, Fosghetto! Welcome to civilization. Or what passes for it. Alright, oh right, so you are a pacifist doctor, basically. Yeah, with a minor at cooking. You are, unlike our last doctor, you are staggeringly ugly. Well, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Also the way your face crumbles, I guess. We're gonna call you Nurture, since you refuse to hurt anyone and you're good at plant working and medical. As for work... Alright, well, basically just another hauler at the end of the day, since I expect we won't have a lot of plant crop needs, but it's better to have a lot of plant workers that end up being effectively haulers than it is to be, you know... Oh! And just not have any plants. Ooh! Prisoners! Well, refugees. Hey, 15 refugees have joined. Excellent. Alright. Man, this is so many that I actually have to, set down a temporary thing. Looks like it's time to expand our prison complex. Again. You guys all need to go over here. So the only problem is a lot of these guys are gonna have gear. They won't drop like this stuff. This person refuses to drop this. I wonder if I'll be able to strip them. Somehow suspect not. That's all 15? Yep, alright. Now the fun part. Alright, is that everything? All of you can go down here. Trust me, it's part of our bonding ritual. Really. I promise. Ugh, that's annoying. Some of these people will just have to knock out the regular way, I think, but we'll see. Getting pretty cool here. So this will knock out everybody who doesn't have a temperature of at least -20, which I don't think is any of them. Yeah. Here we go. There's Tagago, escapee. Well, that might prove true. Some of these guys were still awake. Shit. I'll take 90. Ah, he's gonna wander away. Okay. Got it. On Casey. You're coming with me, alright? There we go. And still can't strip these guys, which is very unfortunate. Alright, and I think that is all of them. Takage, not much of an escapee, are ya? This is gonna be something of a problem. Since we don't have grizzly bears here. Shit. Alright, well, let's see. Let's get our melee specialists in here. Nope. Just melee attack, okay? Why don't you guys get in there? And sit stoic. Get him! Fuck! Who is shooting and why? Alright. Why are you fleeing? When did fleeing become an option for you guys? Never done it before. Okay, well, don't cause too much of a mess, I guess. Fuck. Jugs, please don't kill all the prisoners. Oh, well, too late, I guess. Great. Keeping these guys alive is such a pain. There's gonna be so many infections. Well, Durso is taken care of. Who are you tending to? Oh, yourself. Oh, right, because you were in that fight. Okay. Alright, well, only one loss. That's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, I see what happened. I set reactive to flee, and all of the bears inherited it because they were all still assigned to reactive. Okay, Masterwork Jade Sculpture. Thank you, pretty boy. Let's see what we're looking at here. 8x1ze. The scene takes place inside an oak forest. This image refers to Pretty Boy being stricken with sensory mechanites on the 11th of September, 5508. You're only a mild pain. You're fine. Alright, let's see. We got 17 prisoners now. That's a pretty decent number. It does imply a couple of losses, but, you know, that's how it is. So, I think I'm going to make a change here. So, I've had my bears just kind of all crammed inside of here for prison guard duties, but I've had to spend far too much time trying to keep them fed. So, I think we're going to do something a little bit crazy. And we're going to let the bears roam free. That's right. Wherever you want, so long as you're not eating from the dispensers. Alright, so let's see. Go on out. Okay, Love is mad, but that's fine. Now they're all going to wander out because they're going to eat all of my fucking fungus. Like they do. But should seriously reduce the amount of time that I gotta spend. And don't break it. It's expensive. Fuck. Easy clap. Alright, so the reason I didn't release these bears before is because the cleaning is going to be a massive pain in the ass. But, well, the hauling was a massive pain in the ass, so maybe this will be okay? Yeah, these guys are going to create some filth, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this place is just absolutely filled with animal filth now. Alright, Angel really wants to shoot, so we're going to let her do that. Now that we've got Nurture as our pacifist doctor, who we are also going to have equip the shield belt, Angel can become our Angel of Death, as she truly desires to. Oh, an infestation. Okay, okay. Let's see, it is entirely within the fields? Okay. That being said, don't particularly trust the bears to deal with this on their own. Let's just have my increasingly large colony come over here. Right, let's see, we're also going to assign everyone to attack on sight. Of course, the exception of Nurture, who can't attack, so we're just going to order her to just ignore things. And this should, hopefully, mean that when the bears see the insectoids, they're not going to run away. Yep, alright. Let's have fun with this. Oh boy. I can feel the leg. Yeah, that'll happen. Oh god, it's moving so slowly. You know, this is definitely not the most efficient way to deal with this. Like, what I really should be doing, I want to be clear, what I should have done is I should have set up a standard choke point kill thing here, and then all my bears retreat to, like, the horse pen, and then just taken them out with grenades and the usual method. But also one major problem we've been having is too many grizzly bears, so, you know. God, I think I actually need to install Rocket Man or something at this point, but we'll see. Where's Angel? Ooh, Angel is no longer a pacifist. In fact, she really likes shooting things, so let's let her have it. Nurture, let's start rescuing some of these grizzly bears. You know what, I think we're gonna have our melee guys just kind of retreat here. They don't need to risk themselves. Yeah, the problem is a lot of these guys are just not... Like, these guys are just wandering around. They're not attacking the insectoids. Okay, and I think that is all of them. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, well, I think that's just about done. So I could do the thing where I, you know, count these really fast. Very cute. But instead, I think I'm just going to do this. 95 grizzly bear corpses. We just went down to 94, presumably because somebody's hauling one, I think. Yeah, back there. Okay, well, that's cool. So, plenty of meat. Our food problems have been solved. Let's see. So, grizzly bears, we have... currently, a grand total of 14 plus 27 is a lot more males than we need. Okay, so currently we have 14 females and 41 males. So we're down to like 60-ish. The real shame there, of course, is that with so few females, if and when we want to reboost the population, it's going to take us a while to ramp up. So, awesome. Well, I think we've learned something today, which is that if you don't control where the grizzly bears go, you're going to have some problems. But at the end of the day, our food needs have been solved in a few ways, so I'm going to consider that a win. If you liked what you saw here, then you're probably a sociopath. But leave a like if you want to see more of it. Again, sociopath, but hit the subscribe button. And if you got any advice or any comments, please leave a comment in the video. It helps the algorithm, all that good noise. In the meantime, I'm going to go finish off this episode, so I'll leave you to future Candor for the post-editing and a video chat. Okay, well, I think it's fair to say that was not how I thought I would solve the feeding the grizzly bear problem, but so it was. Yeah, just hauling the food to the grizzly bears was such a massive amount of work. Thinking now, probably the only way that you could really manage that aspect of it would be to just have them zoned in your fields, and then just have them eat out of the fields as you harvest the food. But yeah, I guess also having a bunch of insects bury up underneath them and then kill about half of them is probably one way to go. We'll have to see if I want to reboom the grizzly bear population. On a more meta level, regarding linking to this video series, I'm going to stop doing that in the forum comments, not because I think I was overdoing it or anything, but just because I noticed in the analytics people would click on whatever it is I linked to, and then they'd click on, some of them would click on episode 1, and then nobody would click on episode 2 because they saw episode 1, which, I mean, fair. So yeah, I don't want people to associate my brand with those first few episodes. So what I'm going to have to do now is think about how to put a bow on this series. Of course, I'm not going to abort it halfway through, but now I've really got to start grinding down and aiming for the end goal. And I'm going to start talking about what that is in the next episode. But yeah, I've kind of been dilly-dallying around a bit as I find my groove, and I think I found a fair amount of it. You know, I think I'm doing pretty well. And it's time for me to start on my first real series, or at least it will be soon. We've got a few more episodes to go, don't you worry, audience of 2 people. So yeah, I hope you look forward to that, because I know I am. But in the meantime, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. I hope you found some use out of this, and I'll see you in the next video.